には空腹が足らないわ。
Ready!
Can you believe it? We are already on to the next set, joining Sega Heroes. And that set is Virtua Fighter. And the first character to join the Virtua Fighter set is Pai-chan. Now before we move on to Pai-chan's in-game statistics in Sega Heroes, you know we've got to have a brief history of Pai-chan. Pai-chan is a martial arts movie star in her hometown and the daughter of renowned Chinese martial artist Lao Chan. Pai has a cheerful and determined personality, although her moods can change very rapidly depending on the situation. When she's not busy with her career as a movie actress, she devotes her time and attention to her training in the hopes of surpassing her father. Originally, she had a strained relationship with Lao after the death of her mother. However, when she discovered Lao was dying from a rare terminal illness, Pai entered the World Fighting Tournament to prove emotionally and physically that she has what it takes to succeed his legacy. And here is a fun fact about Pai-chan. Did you know she made a guest appearance in Dead or Alive 5? So that's Pai-chan's brief history out of the way. Let's move forward into her in-game statistics in Sega Heroes. Starting off with a hero colour, which is red. Her rarity is epic, her type is barrage, and her match damage is physical. Pai-chan's max skill is Raikan Enshi Rantsu. Pai-chan attacks the target enemy, then sweep kicks 2 adjacent nearby enemies. This has a mana cost of 9. This deals 3 hits of physical damage to the target and adjacent enemies, and this damage will increase as you level up this max skill, and this will also inflict accuracy down on those enemies for 5 turns. And if you didn't know what accuracy down is, it is a new debuff where you can reduce the hit chance of the enemy striking you. This starts off with a base stat of 10% and increases to 43%. So this max skill, I'm not going to repeat the name because I probably butchered it the first time. Not going to keep on saying it because we will all not want to say it ever again. But this is a nice, unique and new max skill to look at. We have a new debuff in accuracy down, which will decrease the chance of being hit. And this is going to be inflicting 3 enemies, so that is 3 enemies with a chance of missing you. If you stack that with dodge chance, if any of the characters you have on your team has dodge chance, they're not going to be hitting you very well. So this is very beneficial if you're wanting to kind of not be hit in arena, in survival, in adventure events. It can work anywhere. And it is nice to see a debuff like this because as it's increased to the 43%, which is the max of this max skill, there's a big chance you are not going to be hit, so you can be doing the damage and they can be doing the missing. Apart from that, it does 3 hits up to 3 enemies, so I can't complain about that. It has quite a low mana cost of 9. I give it a thumbs up. So let's move on to Pai-chan's star skill, which is movie star power. Pai-chan uses her fame as a movie star to boost the team's morale. Now to get this to trigger, you need to match a red star tile or a red superstar tile. The team will gain growth indefinitely, and this percentage will increase as you level up movie star power from a base stat of 2% up to 8%, and this will also deal physical damage again, which will increase as you level up movie star power. So this is short and sweet. It's all about the team here. You're getting growth. It might seem like a small percentage of 2 going up to 8 as you max it out, but if you'll keep racking up those star tiles and keep doing it, it's going to grow pretty fast. And if you combine with other characters that have growth capabilities, you're going to be kicking some serious butt in the arena, in survival, in adventure events, you know, the region events, you name it, you'll be doing it. Looking at it as a whole, you can't go wrong with a bit of growth, especially when it affects the whole team, and you get some extra damage as well. That's all to that. So let's move on to a passive which is beloved by all. Pai-chan's fame makes her beloved by all. Her teammates will immediately rush to her aid at a moment's notice. When Pai-chan takes damage from an enemy skill, there is a chance that an ally will deal damage. This will trigger once per turn, and that damage will increase as you level up beloved by all. And when Pai-chan is downed, her allies will attack who downed her for damage, and that damage will also increase as you level up beloved by all. So this is the first time we've seen something like this, and it's always nice to see something new. So essentially, everyone's protecting her. There is a small chance, and that percentage will go up from 33% up to 60%, that a teammate will attack, like it's almost like a counter, will counter an enemy hitting Pai-chan. So if you can somehow get a taunt on her, I don't know, Ren of Heavens throwing taunt on her if she's got the full health, she's going to be hit, and there'll be someone coming to her rescue. If she is downed, and we'll get to her HP a little bit later, if she is downed, all 3 allies on your team, bearing in mind they're not downed also, will attack, and that will increase. And that will happen all the time, as opposed to when you get hit, it only will happen once per turn. So you will not return strikes here, there and everywhere. It is just that one time. It's also nice to note that your allies with match damages of physical, elemental and darkness will attack with their respectable match damage. So if you've got someone that deals dark damage, when they retaliate they will be hitting them with dark damage. So you've got to take into account all the other debuffs that you may have on these enemies as well, to really kind of ensure that you are drilling down the enemy's HP as much as you can. So beloved by all, in my mind, is something to really mess around with, and we're going to go straight into maybe a team we can build around Pai-chan. So we're going to have Pai-chan as our red hero. I think it is only natural for your green hero you have to bring Hotsuma, because he can also gain growth indefinitely, which will stack with Pai-chan's star skill, movie star power, and he can inflict darkness on the enemy when their HP is less than 50%. So let's just kind of bear this in mind. The enemy is less than 50%. They have the darkness debuff. Hotsuma has got growth from himself. Hotsuma has also got growth from movie star power. Somebody decides to strike or down Pai-chan, and let's say Hotsuma is the character to retaliate. He is going to be doing some serious damage because he is a pretty powerful striker, and he's pretty powerful on his own at the moment, but with Pai-chan, you better watch yourself. So that will definitely be in your green character. I know I mentioned that maybe you could throw taunt with Ren and Heavens, but I think when it comes to green, Hotsuma is your guy. For your blue hero, I think you need someone that can heal and someone that can throw some star tiles about the board, and you know who I'm on about. I'm on about Choo Choo Rockets Chewy. I think he is essential to this team that we are building with Pai-chan. And to finish off with a yellow, it's really up to you. Me myself, I'd use Alice for a bit of shield and a bit of, you know, her elemental damage that she does, and the fact that she's one of my highest leveled characters. So if she is the one to retaliate with beloved by all triggering, then she's going to be doing some decent damage, which is nice. Also, you could probably throw in Joe Musashi for destroying some columns, star tiles. It's really your choice, but they are the characters to bear in mind to build around Pai-chan. And for those that are interested, Pai-chan has a max power at 126,326 and a max health standing at 426,350. Bear in mind that this is being based off the fact that you can level up to level 80 now. It might seem more to my other character overviews, but the level cap has increased since those character overviews have gone up. So overall, Pai-chan definitely deals some barrage damage, and it's more reliant on her passive. It's kind of like Ren of Heavens getting everyone to attack for him, but this is every time that she's struck, there's a small chance of someone retaliating for her. Hopefully it's your strongest character, and if she is downed, if you want it to be downed easily for a bit of a tactic to get everyone to jump on the enemy that downed her, then maybe that is a route to go down also. I can't think like, oh, Sonic is going to hit me, down Pai-chan, and everyone's going to jump on Sonic and maybe down Sonic, so he's eliminated out of the equation in an arena battle. Or Shadow, or Hotsuma is on the opposite side. They're the situations I'm thinking of, and I think that's where it's going to be beneficial. So please let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of Pai-chan? Is she a yay or a nay? Let me know down there in the comment section. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in 2 weeks for the next character overview, and until then, I'll catch you on the flip side.